It's not my fault.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
Jonah from Rewind Recap Relive here with a former guest, Gene Snitsky. How you doing, Gene?
Well, hello, Jonah. Thanks for stopping by my table today. As you can see, I'm busy signing things, but I like you, so I'll do this just for you. Rewind, recap, relive. Probably my 3 favorite words other than sex with my wife. But it's not 3 words, get it? See what I did there? Is this a rated R show?
It now is.
Okay.
No one's ever put me over better. Thank you, Gene.
So it wasn't sex with Jonah, it's sex with my gorgeous wife, just to make things clear.
Well, we're here at WrestleCon. It's really fun. I see you signing. Looks like you and Roddy Piper in the last Piper's Pit.
Well, Jonah, you are a very astute young man. You don't miss a trick. Your parents probably called you son because you're so bright.
Can you tell us about that last Piper's Pit? Do you have any stories from that?
Last or lost?
Last.
Okay, sounded like you said lost. Didn't it sound like that? You kind of mumbled your words there. I'm just saying. But that's okay. I still like it. It's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
See how I got that right in there? So, yes, I had the very fortunate but unfortunate pleasure of doing Mr. Piper's last Piper's Pit in Lancaster, Pennsylvania when I was the heavyweight champ for LCW. Sadly, he passed away shortly thereafter, but it was weird because I said to my wife, I'm like, that's a really great picture, but it's like kind of a mixed memory because it was awesome getting to know him over the years at WWE and then, you know, obviously after WWE, but then knowing he passed away not long after this was kind of like, you know, it's kind of like the good and the bad of the picture. But I have great memories of Roddy. He's a great guy. One of my favorites as a child growing up. So very cool to be able to not only know him outside of the ring, but also get to do, you know, professional wrestling, all the stuff that goes into that, as well as the Piper's Pit and working with him in the ring, out of the ring. Just all around great guy. Rest in peace, Roddy.
I love that. No, seriously, and I wonder if there's anywhere we could actually watch the last Piper's Pit.
I don't think it's streamed anywhere. It was like a smaller indie show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could Google it. I personally haven't ever Googled it, but it may be out there somewhere because the internet is a big, wide expanse of information.
There's a lot of stuff on the internet for sure. And one thing is someone you crossed paths with in WWE just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this week, and Paul Heyman. Can you tell us your memories of Paul Heyman and your thoughts on him going into the WWE Hall of Fame?
I can. It's funny because I was telling my wife the story on the way down here. Back when I was breaking into business, I was doing a tag team called the Twin Tackles with a guy I played football with at Missouri. Went down, you know, tried to break into business, introduce ourselves, say hi. I was trained by the Wild Samoan Pro Wrestling Training Camp, Afa Anoa'i, world famous, you know, Samoan dynasty. And we were always trained, you know, respect. Go in, say hello, introduce yourself, and go hold the wall up. You know, if somebody needs you, they'll come and get you. So we'd always go down, introduce ourselves to everybody. And Paulie was so nice, always so cordial. You know, he knew we were new, trying to break into business. He invited us in, would let us hang out, get to know all the guys, you know, allow us to stay for the show. Always rolled out the red carpet for us. So I am so thrilled and excited to see that he got into the WWE Hall of Fame. And I got to work with him a little bit at WWE. He did more like the backstage stuff when I was there, so he helped me with some promos and stuff like that. Never like anything on. Oh yeah, did we do something on screen? We did do something on screen. Now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, like so he was very instrumental in the beginning of my career. Just let me get my foot in the door and meet everybody, and you know, form some sort of rapport with everybody. So all these years later, he gets inducted in the Hall of Fame, and I couldn't be more happy for the guy. Paulie, congratulations, buddy. You deserve it. Excited for you and the family. My wife Carolyn says the same, and yeah, he's awesome.
That I agree. It's awesome. Did you see his speech?
I did.
Nice. It was a one to remember.
Was that your question? Did you see the speech? It was like that uncomfortable moment of silence.
There was some silence.
I didn't know if you were like waiting for me to like expand upon that, or.
Did you like his speech?
I did.
It was awesome. We were there in attendance. Very fun. Final question. I don't want to keep you too long. You mentioned the Samoan dynasty. They right now are ruling both nights of WrestleMania. The Rock is back. He's a heel. Roman Reigns.
Don't ruin it for me. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
My wife and I watch it back the night after, so don't give me any spoilers.
No spoilers coming your way. Just your thoughts on everything with the Samoan dynasty and The Rock being back, too.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, after all, I know the family very well. I have my lava lava at home. That's like a big thing in their culture. They present you with a lava lava. So I technically, if you ask, Lloyd, Samu, Afa Jr., technically I'm a member of the family. But like those guys, going back all the way back to, Peter, High Chief Maivea, like, how do you argue the point? They're the best family in the history of pro wrestling. Look at the lineage. Look at all the top stars that have come from, the family. I used to travel with Eki. Rest in peace, Eki. Him and I tag team for a while. Most amazing athlete you'll ever meet. 6'5", 350 or whatever the heck he was. Doing standing backflips, all kind of shit. It's crazy. So, like, just to be able to be part of that and part of the lineage and come from that training center, I'm beyond honored. It's the best experience you could ever get, sitting listening to Pops tell stories, like I said, about the respect, just everything across the board. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. Such a cool family. So cool that you got to have that experience.
Yeah,
And I'm going to send us home here. Thank you so much, Gene, for this. This is really fun.
Pops get better? He has some back issues and he just had surgery. So I hope you get a speedy recovery, Pops. Love you. And it's not my fault.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interviews.